Hello, Seekers. I bet you've been wondering where I've been. As far as I have been doing not good and good at the same time. So, TLDW, Nim's life is half fucked and she's working on getting it together. Thanks for being patient. So, if also, I should probably preface this with there's going to be a bit of a dark topic in like the middle of it about self harm and stuff. So if that's too much, I completely understand. Yeah. So as far as I thought visually satisfying PSO footage would be nice. Also, you can probably hear Varg munching on his fucking bone in the background. He is going to town. And a funny thing is, we put a cone on him, and Sophia made the comment that he looks like the fucking lamp from Pixar. It was the funniest shit. When we put it on him, he like almost ran directly towards to knock over the cups. He was like, "No, fuck you. I'm gonna knock over all the cups." But so yeah, and if you ever wanted to see me on PSO, I'm on ship 2. But I mean, I only do dailies and rarely at that chance. So yeah, I wanted to make a uh lunar New Year lunar, yeah, that's right, esque um look. So that's what I was going for. It's kind of weird because I'm just staring at this text file. I don't even have like videos pulled up or anything, so I jotted down things that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, so let's get into it. As far as this is the dark part. Like, I've been extremely stressed and anxious about like money and whatnot, because just things kept piling up. Like, I was able to balance them until I wasn't able to balance them, and like especially with like other things just popping in, like for example, like we had to get like tires and whatnot, and like I'm glad that they were only like 400, 500. I don't know. They, like, I thought they were gonna be like close to 900, and so that's why I'd put it off for so long. It's nice not driving in a rocket ship anymore, but so like just stupid stuff like that. And like I have multiple times through like my absence thought of ending my own life to not be a burden on like Sophia, and so that she would be able to get like my insurance payout so that she could deal with everything. And like, yeah, and it just kept like happening. And like I was like, okay, if I get a second job, I'm just gonna fully commit to ending my own life. So I was extremely anxious about getting a second job. But I mean, that was the only solution other than the more drastic, terrible one that was coming to mind. So yeah, and like I know that this isn't permanent, but it feels so bad when you do not have like a solution for getting out of like a situation that you're in. So I did start a second job, and it is I was anxious to start, but I mean I was anxious in general. So I mean that doesn't really say much. But once I started, they're the most like wonderful people that I've ever worked with. Like it's so nice having like a second job that kind of feels like a relaxing job. I don't know. But regardless, it also feels good because since I knew I was going to get hired for a second job with applying to multiple places, I decided to use my preferred name of Nym, and it's nice being called Nym at work. Like some people ask how to pronounce my name. I wouldn't think of it would be hard to pronounce Nym, but I mean I guess it's three weird letters together, NYM. But yeah, so that's pretty good. The downsides of having a second job is I have 18-hour days some days, which is pretty stressful and like tiring. So like I would start at I wake up at 4:30 now, and I would get home at about 10:30. And so like Sophia would have dinner made, I'd eat dinner, maybe like watch two videos with her and then go to bed and wake up. So I don't think that's gonna be that likely. So far, it's only been on Mondays after I finished training, but I had 4 days where I did 18-hour days, and it was pretty terrible. So that was something. But I I think that just having the weekends, which is what they're mainly scheduling me for, will be fine. And so I hope that I can have a more consistent schedule, even though they're just gonna put me in whenever they have time, and I think that's fine as well, because like I need extra money and I need extra time to make extra money. So yeah, but oh boy, as far as like job goes as well, for my current job, I asked for other positions. Like I was curious if they were like I saw like applications on the website, and I filled them out, but like we've went through like 3 HR people, so like I bet my shit's been lost again. For the first one, it was lost, and I was like curious. I was like, okay, did I filled out something? I haven't heard back anything. Like, did I do terrible? Like, I did so bad that they don't want to tell me that I'm terrible? But no, it was just lost. So, but I think I have a lot higher chance of getting a position there now. Like, for something else that I'm interested in. Well, I mean, there's several areas that I'm interested in, mainly for the pay raise, but like also I love learning. Like I love learning just like different areas and like how to do stuff. So that's it's just a mutually beneficial like scenario. Let's see, what else do I have? Sorry, I'm still stuck on the dark topic. So I'm breathing heavy, but oh, sorry, you can probably hear me fiddling with my toothpick. So something nice that having a roommate, she's been wonderful. Like, she's provided a dumpster for us. Like, she knows that we're struggling and whatnot, and like she like almost every time she's like, do you want me to pay more for like rent and stuff? And I'm like, no, I can't ask you for more rent. Like, that's not right. I said that it's gonna be this much, and so I do not want to ask you for any more rent, and I will not ask you for any more rent. But she's been helping since get this, our electric bill is fucking $514 this month. It is a bit up there. It is a pretty penny. So yeah, but like she got a dumpster for us, so we were able to empty out like the garage and part of the basement. It felt so good getting rid of all that shit. And like we need another dumpster. We filled, I think it was like a fucking 20 foot, like I don't know, like 10 by 20 foot fucking dumpster or some shit. That shit was jam-packed. We had so much shit. Like, I didn't realize how much shit we had until we filled the dumpster. I will most likely, like, post, like, update. I want to do it after we get it cleaned up, because it's gross. It feels gross still having a little bit of trash in there, and, like, it's not, like, clean. But, like, goddamn, it felt so good fucking getting rid of, like, half of the garbage. Holy shit. And then She also got us some games. I've been playing Core Keeper with Sophia. It's pretty fun. I love playing games with her. It's nice to have a partner that just like is a game addict like me. But she also got us a bunch of other stuff. As far as is speaking on like partners, it's so nice to have a supportive partner. Like she's been a rock. Like I I have so many doubts, and like being able to come to her and just like talk about them and like show emotion, like it's sometimes well, I don't even want to say I get mad. Like I like raise my voice and shit, but like it's not like I'm mad, and it's nice to not be like taken like, oh, she's mad, I'm gonna treat her like shit now. For me, God, it's so weird trying to like word this, but like yeah, it's nice being able to show emotion. And like I remember early on, we were talking about like uh I think it was like something about being mad or whatnot, and like she was like, "That's fine. It's good to show emotion. Like it'd be bad if you didn't show any emotion." And I'd picked up like stonewalling from my last relationship because I didn't want to be misunderstood all the time, and so I would just not talk. Like you can't be misunderstood if you don't say anything, and so like it was a bit difficult to like open up, and like that's probably why I was so like hard on myself. But I think I've finally hit that point where life's getting better. But it is still a long trek. At least I think like with if I was just doing like minimum payments on stuff, probably until next year is like when life will actually get better. But hopefully we can make enough money, and like I can figure out what to do with bills and whatnot. Oh, also I'm so glad that I got a second job because I am getting sued for like a car that we my ex and I had. And so if I'd gotten that, I don't know what the fuck I would have done, because like I know that that's going to be an extra amount of money that I'm going to have to pay. So it's, oh God, just everything. When it rains, it fucking hails, and the hail is blown by 90-mile-per-hour wind. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, but I'm so grateful to have her. She makes amazing food. She has this app. It's Meal Lime, and she's been selecting meals. We got like groceries for all the meals and whatnot, and she's been making extra for like my lunch and whatnot. And so it's gonna help so much with being able to lose weight, because like now I'm not really like, I'm still stressed and anxious. Like I feel like that's just like a given. Like I will always be stressed and anxious, but like it's at a level now where I don't need to eat to like relieve stress. And now it's just like bored eating, which is so much easier to deal with when you're not stress eating. Like it's like, oh, I just want to eat food because I have nothing better to do. And it's like, okay, well, just don't. And it's like, do something else. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty easy. But being stressed is just like, okay, well, life doesn't matter. I'm just gonna fucking eat food to enjoy like 3 bites of food and feel good about life. But yeah, I feel bad for Vargil. I can't wait to get him back on the raw diet. We got a new bag of food for him, so like hopefully he likes it. But I don't know, he probably won't. We wanted to avoid raw for a little bit while there was the bird outbreak, by the bird flu outbreak. Yep. So we got like bagged food, and we got salmon because like that's the furthest thing away from birds and whatnot to be infected and shit. So, but he didn't like it. He eats it anyway because that's all he has. Um, Sorry if this is a bit rambly, but I figured it's appropriate to give context to like everything that's going on in my life since I haven't made a video in fucking an eternity. Uh, let's see, what else do I got? Um, yeah, I don't know if my content is going to be well, okay, I know my content is not going to be frequent at fucking all. Like I I want to continue everything that I've started and everything that I've said I'm going to do. Like I want to I know this is like years ago. I want to get back into anti-chamber, and I want to like make videos like updating on Noita and like what stuff to do on there. But like also I feel like I'm going to have drastically different content as well. So I want to like preface this, like I appreciate everyone that's been with me or supported me or just like followed me in general. Like it is nice. It is more than nice. It's amazing having a community to like be able to talk to anyone. And so like yeah. I wanted to throw that out there. I appreciate every single one of you, and I understand if my content is not for you anymore. I am definitely a different person. I am Nym. I am going to be more vulgar and fucking myself, and especially when I get to the physical like attributes that I want to be at, then I will most likely do like face cam in almost every video. So hopefully that comes sooner than later. But I think things are looking up. So as far as like yeah, I want to make like stuff, and I want to play games for the first time and share my experience with games with everyone. I love playing games blind, and then like because you get like a genuine like feel for like, oh yeah, this is something new to me, and I can play it however the fuck I want to, and I don't have to like go a certain path and whatnot. I can just explore and enjoy it. So and we had talked about Sophia editing. I don't think we're gonna be able to set that up until like way later, because my computer's shit and she does not like it, and I don't blame her. So like she definitely wouldn't edit anything on here, and like it would have to be transferred to her computer. But at that point, like I think it'd probably be easier to just like build a new computer. Like bitch knows how to build computers and shit. She's so smart. I love her. But yeah, I think at some point she'll probably take over editing, like especially if I have to continue working for like a long time, just doing like a bunch of hours so that we get out of this rut. But yeah, I will pretty much only be able to stream like once a week. Like I want to say like guaranteed, but not like guaranteed. But like I will be able to try for that a lot harder than trying to edit videos, because I don't know what my schedule is gonna be. Well, I guess that doesn't. Well, you would think it would be easier to do videos then, but like my mentality is like I have to sit down and actually do it for a set amount of time. I don't know, maybe I don't want to make any promises with videos. Like I don't like making promises I can't keep. And I don't think I want to say I don't think I've ever made a promise that I didn't keep. Like I strictly keep promising for like stupid shit, like learning divide bys. God damn, it was a promise. And speaking of which, I will be like this one this video should be uploaded today, which is Friday. And tomorrow I have work. Well, today I have work, and then tomorrow I have work until 8. So I'll get home around like 8:30, eat, and then most likely stream at 9. So I will be learning divide bys, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everyone. I don't deserve any community. Like I'm glad to have people that enjoyed my shit. Like even if it was just Noita, I'm glad to have you, and I hope you stay around. But I mean, if you don't stay around, I completely understand. If you follow someone for Noita and they're playing like PSO and fucking like Amnesia and random shit like that, like yeah, I get it. It's not your cup of tea. But yeah, I've been going through hell, like mentally and kind of physically. Like, oh goddamn, the four 18-hour days. Holy shit, my legs hurt so fucking bad. Like, I'm used to sitting all day with my primary job, and then being like moving around for time after sitting. Like, I don't know. It's probably because I'm a fat fuck right now. It probably doesn't help with my legs, but I think they're getting better. I had the worst Charlie horses too. Like, I think it's just like I'm not using my legs enough, and so like my legs just like cramp all the fucking time. Like, they're not cramping anymore. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't like being fat, but you know, the alternative is like darker paths, I think. But I feel like even though this was like a better path, it's still a shit path. It's like going down in a cave without a flashlight. Sure, that's better than jumping off the cliff, but you know, only slightly. But yeah, I don't know. I think life's gonna be a lot better as soon as we get caught up on everything, and like I have an emergency fund, and we can like make sure that shit's not going to like affect us if like something happens. It's just so stressful, like not knowing if you're going to be able to pay for a random expense that pops up. And like I've been watching 𝑘𝒊𝒆 a lot, and goddamn, it feels so bad relating to a lot of people that come on there. And like a lot of them are just like, how fucking thick are you? But like, yeah, regardless. But so I think I got everything off, like that's pretty much like updated my life. But I know it sounds like this is a goodbye, but like I will upload videos. I just don't know when I'll be able to upload videos, and I don't want to like make promises because like I don't know what's going to happen in this year. Like if worst comes to worst, we have to like sell the house or some shit, then I'll go back to Colorado and we'll figure shit out then. But like, yeah, I'm tired. And also I need to work on feminizing my voice. I realize like how deep my voice is. And like I fucking can mimic random shit. Like I do a pretty good peon in Warcraft 3, and like I can mimic like a valley girl and whatnot. Like it's weird like talking about it before, then it's like I can't do it. But let's try it. Job's done. that one was a bad one. But and like oh my god, that was a bad one too. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost ran over Vargle. I was sitting up. But I don't know. Being trans kind of sucks too. My tits itch all the fucking time. They're like growing in, and like holy shit. It's only my right one. my right one feels like it has like poison ivy on it all the fucking time. Anatomical right and observer left. So yeah, but okay. If you I was thinking of like putting my financial plan into like a video or some shit, like showing what my plan is for dealing with this fucking mess. So if you want to see that and see if you can like take from it or just like see how fucking terrible it is right now, then I could be convinced into that. It wouldn't take that much convincing because I already think it would be helpful for someone. But yeah, so I will be around, and like if you need anything from me, like you just shoot me a message on Discord. Like by all means, I'll respond to it and do my best to talk on there, or you can just leave a comment and shit. But yeah, so I probably sped up the video by now, and we are finishing our lunar look, and I think it looks pretty good. I did some iterations where I don't think it looked too well, but I think this final product looks good. Most of the time I missed the lunar New Year for WoW. Like almost every single time I'll get a subscription for a month just to do the lunar holiday, because I love the fireworks and stuff, as you can see, like with all the fireworks I've made and shit. But yeah, and yeah, so hopefully everyone gets this, or at least people that want to know what's going on with my life, they'll probably see it. But I don't think this video is going to be advertised like anywhere. It's not going to be put anywhere because I say every cuss word under the sun. So but yeah, it feels good talking about what's going on in life, and so hopefully everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening, noon, and or night. And I'll be around, and hopefully no one worried about me too much. I mean, you clearly had a good reason to worry about me, but yeah, I'm fine. I appreciate everyone. So yeah, have a good rest of your evening, noon, and night. Goodbye.